Okay, everyone, welcome to the show. Make some noise for Luke and Lewis. Welcome to the Luke and Lewis Live on Stage show.
Sydney, how are we going? Welcome to the show! How good was that very self-conscious intro by Keelan? Welcome to the show, make noise, and here they are.
That's literally 2 for 2. He did that last night in Brisbane as well. And also, I don't know if it's happy to admit this, but he's also 2 for 2 with standing ovations in his opening set, which
Incredible.
is wild. Because that is probably the best start to a comedy career I've ever seen in my life.
100% strike rate when it comes to standing ovations. What are we doing?
From D's nuts jokes.
Literally 6 D's nuts jokes in a row, and that's what you guys want? What's wrong with you? Get some taste.
I hate that I knew he was going to do it again, and I enjoyed it more tonight. Like, it's growing on me. By Perth, I'm going to be like in the audience. Fucking well deserved for the Order King. He's my hero. Dave Chappelle, fuck him, dude.
Does he say jokes from the internet? No, he's not a good comedian.
I only like comedians who steal content from Reddit.
Now, what we are currently missing for tonight's show is the temporary flame.
Not anymore.
Oh, there it is.
Fuck.
There we go. Okay, the
2
temporary
minutes before
flame.
the show, I was like, Lewis, we don't have the temporary flame. And now let's realise you're a bit out of context. Last night in Brisbane
was the opening ceremony. And as you guys know, every opening ceremony, they have an eternal flame. We don't really have a budget to keep a flame going permanently.
It's also illegal because we're flying Tiger here. So I don't think they would have, like, we're just checking in our bags. Sorry, what's that torch? Oh, it's the eternal flame. We have to take it. We're doing a live podcast. I'll be like, oh, go ahead. This airline's already fucked. You're not going to make it worse, let's be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised if I got on a Tiger flight and you were just allowed to smoke.
The whole plane is an eternal flame. It's an eternal plane. No, it's not, because they drop out of the sky.
Now, what we don't have, we're just kind of...
What? It happened. Oh, Urgy, it's a fact. Fuck off.
It is a fact. What we do not have is a lighter. Does anyone have a lighter? Oh, there we go. Champion. Thank you very much, mate.
And he's wearing a My Name is Jeff t-shirt. And he dabbed. Give it up for Jack. I know Jack.
It's Jack, that's right, of course. Alright, let me just light it here.
By the way, the reason I know Jack is because he comes to every single one of both of our shows wearing a My Name is Jeff. Did you just drop the temporary flame? Have some fucking respect. Oh my god.
Can you hold it sideways so I can light it? What do you mean, like that? Yeah. Ooh, see, I...
He said that's how you smoke bombs.
I've clearly never smoked bong in my life. I was really doing it more like a crack pipe. Alright, ready? Here we go.
Oh, ow! Lewis has... Do you want to get Jack to come up here and light it?
No, I don't want him to smoke the fucking candle. Okay. It's not working, so you got to hold it for me like this, and now that will work.
Sorry,
right?
guys, we're just having some flame issues.
Okay, we're getting there.
And the flame is lit,
okay,
ladies and gentlemen. It is lit. And thus begins the podcast. Every podcast, we obviously have to have the flame going. And by the way, it is not a candle, despite its appearance. And if it's referred to as a candle at any point, you'll be kicked out. And I think that's fair.
I think that is fair. And if you use your phone in the front row at the start of the podcast, you may be evicted as well. What are you looking at there? What's your name? Tatiana. Who you texted?
No one, someone messaged me.
Ah.
What did they say?
It's a Snapchat. Fuck, who uses that app anymore? How important was the Snapchat? Whose dick was it? Not interesting? No? Oh,
it's not interesting? I was just going to get the mic so
hey man,
the people at home can hear her.
don't think we're going to need it.
No worries then. Sorry. I thought the people who came to a show were interesting, and now I realise I don't know why I'd ever think that. No, you guys are great. Thanks so much.
It's always good to start a show.
No, it's more, I wasn't a slam on you guys. It's because you're fans of us, and we're not that interesting. So that was kind of,
Spending $139 each on Christmas suits is kind of interesting, isn't it?
It's compensating for a lack of personality on this show, I think. And,
Almost.
Well, we can't even afford that. We just really needed the festive boost on this tour, and I think we look great. Yeah. It's like, so obviously, if for those at home, we did explain it last night, but we are wearing festive suit shorts. It's very summer vibe.
They're not
like
shorts, they are formal festive pants.
True, Lewis would never wear shorts.
I would never wear shorts, I'd never be seen in them. My legs would look ridiculous in shorts, but in festive pants, no way, I look great. There you go.
Now, Lewis, we need to get into it.
Yeah.
All right, enough mucking around.
Time to get serious,
We've got
guys.
things to do.
Yeah.
Now, this show, going to be a big show. We're going to get a lot done, including a lot of admin. Right? It's the Sydney show. A lot of admin fans. Yes.
That's right.
It's my people. I told you they had no personality.
The business capital of Australia, and that's where we get some admin done. Now, we're going to leave it up to you guys, all right? We could do an entire hour of admin, just checking stuff off, Excel spreadsheets, getting things done, you know, answering emails,
Just
not
tick,
much
tick,
talking,
tick, tick, tick.
just getting stuff done. What do you think? Okay, how about 55 minutes?
Yes. I like that an hour is ridiculous, but about 20% of the crowd just swayed and went, well, actually, 55 minutes.
Still-
You have my attention.
Still in the huge minority here. How about third compromise, 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, in,
Especially,
out.
usually, if you, oh, by the way, who doesn't listen to the podcast? No, make some noise.
Okay.
All right, about 10 people. So
That's
on
good.
this show, again, you're probably confused why I'm here, because we do admin on this show. Some podcasts, sorry, what did you say?
Briefed me.
To what?
I briefed her.
Oh, you briefed her? Oh, yes.
That's
so you're like,
efficient. Round of applause for this
efficient.
lady.
Fuck yeah.
Love that.
Hey,
Check
Kira.
that off.
Oh, never mind.
Did you
Can we
just
get
play
the tick
sound?
sound effect? Great.
That's done? Awesome. Okay, so...
One thing-
No, hang on, that's too many checks. That's not very efficient.
Retract it, do a reverse tick.
We only have a forwards tick, unfortunately. We'll have to get a reverse one. Just first point of admin, could you find a reverse tick and put it into the system, just in case?
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're trying to get things done.
Okay.
You
I'll
raised
do
me.
that now.
Great.
Okay, and then when you've done it, don't tell us that you've done it. Just play the forward tick and we'll know.
Okay, give me 5
No,
minutes.
play the reverse tick. Do not play another forward tick. Great. Lewis.
Yes. So we'll do some admin later in the show, alright? Obviously, saving the best for last.
Because
What-
by the way, I was going to say we usually do 7 minutes of admin on the show, which is we've worked out that is the best amount of admin because no one likes doing admin, right? Well, you guys do, but you know we love to be efficient. 7 minutes is the perfect time to get a lot of things done, but to get things done and get it out of the way. But
Yeah.
today, Sydney, business capital of Australia, special bonus 3 minutes of admin. Let's hear it for admin.
Doing things. Now, guys, we are going to be doing it later in the show, but just have a think now. If you have anything small that needs to be done, even if it's just an email that needs to be answered, maybe a Snapchat that needs to be responded to.
We can knock it out. Like if
Yeah.
you want to reply to your friend who texted you, we can get that done. Not now.
Not now.
Wait till the admin.
Yeah,
And then,
so if you have something that actually takes 30
Or if, like,
seconds to do, we'd love to do
if
it.
you've been like, you know, say you might be a sole trader and you've been meaning to apply for an ABN or something like that,
Well,
just
that's
fucking
going to
get
take
it done.
fucking hours, man.
We can get it done.
It's the
All right,
business capital of
it's the business
Australia.
capital of Australia. Now, Lewis, we do have one thing we needed to discuss. Now,
Yes. We obviously, as you guys know, we have a fan favourite segment on this show, which is Mike Goldman's Instagram likes. Something that everybody likes, and a segment that actually we sadly had to stop doing because the Instagram app changed the feature where you could see what other people were liking. And it was one of the segments that we love to do, but we just can't do it. And we promised before the feature was removed. Did you just get the reverse tick?
I did.
thanks. Tick retracted. Oh, now retract that one.
Hang on. What?
They sound the same.
No, they're not.
Hang on. Play the forwards one. Reverse one.
1 second.
It's slightly high.
Very slightly.
The first
different.
one's it goes down, the other one's
I'm confused.
People have paid to be here.
Right, so I was saying that unfortunately we had to give up Mike Goldman's Instagram likes because there's no way to actually do it on Instagram. In fact, the only way to do Mike Goldman's Instagram likes would be to do it in person. So welcome to the stage, Mike Goldman himself! Pull up a chair, man.
I went to bow. Oh my God, something bad just happened. For those listening, I went to bow and then Mike Goldman went to hug me and it looked like I sucked off Mike Goldman. And that's okay, I'm comfortable with my sexuality and I'd do it again.
We should have rehearsed that.
That's true.
So, Mike Goldman, welcome to the show.
Hello, it's so good to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I love your show, love you guys.
Thank you very much. We love you.
Just never heard your segment about me.
Yeah, well, we were
Oh, really?
worried about whether or not you would love us because we had a rule on this show where we started doing this segment where we just followed you on Instagram and then we noticed that because we only follow 3 people, we could see like just everything you were liking. We found out that you like such a variety of Instagram posts. It's fucking incredible. One day it'll be like a photo of your colleague, fairly normal. Another day it'll be a photo of just some chick in a bikini. Strange, kind of normal though. Next day, it might just be a 9-year-old.
One of the
I've
weirdest
got
ones.
explanations for that, don't laugh.
One of the weirdest ones, you liked a photo, I think it was your friend from America had a secret gun and they were posting about the new secret gun and you were just like, yeah.
There was a compartment that you hit it and it looked like a normal wall, but then it popped open and a gun came out and you saw that was like, fuck, double tap.
I don't remember that. That's like 6 months ago. I don't even know what you're talking about. I like everything. How am I supposed to remember what
That's
my
true.
likes were from like 6 months ago, you weirdos?
Yeah, well, you know what, and
We
Mike-
document everything. It's in a big spreadsheet. Oh, what's Mike liking? It's incredibly, it's like our hobby, really.
But Mike is very generous with likes on Instagram, which is, I guess, how the segment came about, because you like lots of my stuff, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, but I like you. I think you're funny. I like your show.
Thank you.
But I must admit, I listened to the start a lot, but I never actually got to the bit where you talked about me. Until
Oh.
one day, I got a message from my mum. She goes, Michael, I don't want you to get upset, but there's a show and they've been saying horrible things about you. I'm like, really? What are
Did
they
she really say that?
She said that. And I'm like, well, what are they saying? She goes, I don't know, but my friend from the Bowls Club told me. and her son knows that I know you and you're my son, and he said that they're talking about you. And,
I was going to say, because the Bowls Club is not our demo.
and I had to listen to it, and I'm like, oh, this is having a little bit of a play. And I'm like, oh, this is funny, all right, I'm just going to start liking their stuff. I'm
Now,
gonna-
we'd only met... Oh, no, we'd met twice before this segment, right?
And this is the first time Mike and I have ever met, so that's great. What an honour, right? And I love that that's how you
Me.
found out about the show, because we made it a rule for all of our listeners to... Mike had to find out about this segment organically by word of mouth. No one was allowed to message him and tell him. We just wanted to see how long we could do it for until he found out. So you finding out from your mum, who found out from her Bowls Club, who found out from her son.
That's it.
Fucking perfect.
Yes.
It's
And that's
exactly what we're going for.
We wanted you to find out organically, although that person did snitch. So...
And you
Not
found that
really.
person, didn't you? You tracked
a
them
few people
down.
confessed. We tried to track them down. We threw out a few fake threats to try and get a confession, and 4 people confessed because we said we'd punish the whole audience if no one confessed.
What was the punishment?
We never
we
had one.
banned-
It was a bluff. It was just
No, we didn't have a punishment for the audience. We just did the classic school principal
we
thing.
said you don't want to know what happens, and then 4
Someone
people-
better own up,
Yeah.
or you all get punished, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot easier if one person owns up. Otherwise, whole school gets punished, and you guys shit yourselves.
Yeah.
Like,
It
oh
was
fuck, I don't
kinda-
get punished.
One of those situations where it's like, well, it's your lunchtime kind of thing, like when you're at school. And it works. Of course it works. It worked on my Year 7 camp. I've
Yeah.
seen it's tried and tested. And we
Absolutely.
got 4 confessions, which was 3 too many.
We found out that only one of them was legitimate. We've had screenshot proof, and we just grounded her. We told her you can't listen to the show for 2 weeks. And she followed through, and now she's back in the
And she
community.
also wrote a written letter.
Oh yeah, a written apology.
Is
that
she
we
allowed to
wrote.
go back and listen to the ones that she missed, or
Yes.
is they just banned from them?
Oh, that's a good one. Maybe that'll be the next punishment. You just never know what happens in episode 61 and 62.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I
And,
knew.
and just because, why not? We won't recap it.
Can I ask a
You should
question?
punish more people. I think that should be a segment. Who will we punish this week?
I agree.
Can I ask a question to Mike for a second? This whole segment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is this Luke, Lewis, and Keelan live?
No, but this segment started because you liked a photo of me when I turned 18.
Oh,
true.
that's right.
That was the
Okay.
origin story.
Do you know why you don't know why so the reason why we started doing this segment was we talked about it. Keelan, our video editor, years ago, before he worked with us, before we knew him, before he kind of got involved with us, and before he even followed you, you liked a photo of Keelan when he was underage and he did not follow you.
Are there any police here?
This is like Jerry
Oh
Springer.
yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, no, I saw the photo of him I think it was 6 years ago, and I was sitting in my I don't remember that! What are you talking about?
Now, I don't
This is
wanna-
ridiculous.
I don't want to make accusations, Mike, and that's the last thing I want to do.
Mm.
But have you ever heard of the term Instagram bot?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Is-
That's where you pay it and just likes everything. But people follow me, I go, who's this person? Oh, you give them a couple of likes, and you go to the next person.
So do you have an Instagram bot?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. That explains a lot of these.
I don't know how to
Mystery
turn it off. Like
Yeah.
years ago, a friend of mine goes, "Hey, I got this thing," and it just likes everything. And then people see who you are, and you go, and they go, "Oh, I might follow him." And it'll just like a million things,
Yep.
And
but
you just catch like one.
That
a
explains-
thousand.
I can't
the
turn it off.
variety.
I don't know where it is. I don't know what website it's on, but it's liking.
Just liking
It's like in
strange
pictures
stuff.
of 17-year-old boys. Yeah.
I did not type 17-year-old boys into the algorithm. It was
No.
16-year-old boys.
Respect.
Well, what I think
Yoshi, come on.
what I think we should do, Mike, is if you surrender your phone to me, we will go through what you've been liking on Instagram, and we can chat about them. We'll give you
Hang on.
two
can we-
vetoes.
Before we start, Keelan, can we play the opener?
Pictures of friends. A cat wearing a hat. Commenting she's a keeper on a friend's photo with their girlfriend. Landscape pictures. Heaps of chicks in bikinis. 3 dogs. A couple more bikini pics. This is Mike Goldman's Instagram.
16-year-old boys.
Let's do it. All right.
Oh, the battery's dead. Sorry.
It's definitely not. I saw it turn on.
All right. Wait a minute.
Okay,
There you go.
so if we go...
Oh wait, I got to find the actual Instagram. There you go.
Got lots of apps.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
Grindr. Wait a minute.
Okay, so what have we got here? So if we go into settings, we can actually...
I didn't even know you could actually do this. I thought that's it. You can't find likes anymore. Your segment is over.
We thought that too. This segment was... Instagram kind of banned this segment for us, and we were shattered. We were like, there's only one way to
I've
do
worked-
this segment again. And
It's manually. I
we
found
reached
all the
out.
posts.
Yes.
I'm in the system. I'm in.
But this
Right?
is the last ever time you'll do it because you need me.
It is.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
what about if I just make you admin on my account?
A lot of trust.
You can
a lot of
read all my
trust.
messages. You can see what I liked.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm even happy for you for a minimal fee to post once a week.
Okay, so we can have a new opener. We'll go, Mike Goldman's Instagram DMs, messages from friends, nudes of Mike. That could go well. So what I'm going to do, I've got the post.
Is this a joke?
No, now I've said that, there's a couple of really weird things that are going on at the moment.
I mean, we could do that
my.
segment after this if you want.
Like, I
You're
read
gonna have 100 new followers here,
Just-
going like weekly posts. I mean,
one of the messages you would read is we're having some dramas because I run a film festival for the last 5 years at Sanctuary Code, and a lady hired a Slurpee machine from one of the shops, and we had a Slurpee machine, and now she's threatening to sue me because we're having Slurpee wars.
Wait,
so
why is she threatening to sue
Because you
you?
shouldn't have a Slurpee machine because I've got a Slurpee machine for the film festival. You sold all the Slurpees.
it's frozen
So
water.
it's so stupid. Anyway, so that's the kind of ridiculous messages I'm getting on there.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is
That's
just
we've all been in Slurpee feuds. All right, we get it.
just to make sure it's nice and random. What I'm going to do is a big fat scroll, right, and explain this. Oh, this is Can we do this one?
Oh, that's Miss Vietnam. Why is that funny?
This is
There's a reason.
Why? Because it's actually that's you and Miss Vietnam.
See, don't judge me with your arms folded. It's like, yeah, Japanese Vietnam, you dirty dirtbag. No, so I'm an ambassador for the Charlie Teo Foundation, and I host all their events all over Australia, and that was an event in Double Bay 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Miss Vietnam was our barrel girl. She's good friends with Charlie Teo.
I love this segment because this segment used to just be us theorising about, I wonder why I like this, and there was never a conclusion. Now we get actual answers and facts.
Oh, some I might not give you the facts, I'll just let you try to figure it out.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, the next one, we'll just try and...
You're fully just doing this at random. This is...
Next one, how about we just try and figure this one out?
Okay, you figure it out and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
This is... why don't you try and explain that one?
I don't want to.
1, 2, 3, 4 women in bikinis.
4 women in bikinis laying parallel on beds, and then one standing vertically in front of it.
With no bra on.
It kind of looks like a chicks in bikini swastika.
No comment.
My theory is he loves tits.
Why not? Here's your alibi. Blame it on the bot.
Yeah,
No. I'll tell you, Sherry Cassidy, she's an actor. She's a friend of mine from Bondi, and we're mates from when I was living in LA. And she posted a cool arty photo.
It was arty.
That she took, and she's in it. And I'm like, yeah, there's a good photo, and they're in bikinis. All right.
I like the way your brain works. This is good. This is. No, it's fine. We'll do it. Oh, there's a bunch of perverts in this. Everyone's getting a bit judgy, but come on.
You know what? I'm really struggling to find something that's not chicks in bikinis. Okay, here's a good one. You do this one?
Oh, that's my cousin's kid. Isn't she the best? She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Really?
Cute little girl playing at her desk. There we go.
Yeah.
Dan and Amelia's kid. She's
Okay.
incredible.
You know what? Legitimate lie. Okay.
What were you trying
Looks
to
really bad, though, eh?
Hang on, what
Why
were
are
you
you like
trying to
children?
accuse him of? There.
I'm just
let's get a picture of a 3-year-old. Talk you out of this, Mike.
I'm just trying
At least
to...
I'm not going to kick it.
That was a reference.
I'm just getting a variety. How about you find one?
By the way,
Luke?
Bill at home, that was a reference to a stand-up bit I did before the show.
I just ruined it for you.
Talked
Sorry.
about punting children. And now everyone is going to chant, kicking kid bit.
People start bringing children to the show, line them up like it's the rugby.
Punt it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do the thing. All right, am I having a go? Oh, I'm nervous. Ooh, picture of Santa Claus and his dog. Or a dog with Santa Claus, like at a shopping centre.
Whose is that? What? I didn't know.
It's from Jessica Catford. Santa Paws is back. Ugh, bad caption. I wouldn't have liked that.
Whose is that name? I need to see it. I'm not really sure why. Oh, Jessica Stafford. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. She was just someone at the film festival, and she followed me. And
And you were like,
on the weekend,
Santa Paws.
And I went,
That's good stuff.
Yeah. And I haven't followed her back, but Jessica Stafford, there you go. I followed you back on the Luke and Lewis show.
Great.
Well
Jeez,
done.
he's a ladies' man, isn't he?
Congratulations.
So smooth.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Okay.
Nothing I'm in trouble for yet.
All right. I think we'll... Okay. We'll do last one. This is just a naked woman.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, there's no underwear,
I
Mike.
see a nipple. Man, this shouldn't be on Instagram. Is that not naked?
Oh, that's my fiance.
How bad.
Bianca Zukas. You can all follow her on Instagram.
You can,
And she took a naked photo of herself in New York, out on one of those little balconies, and just like, yay, I need some Insta likes.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite arty, taken
It
by
is.
a friend of mine, Trent Holmes, who's a photographer, videographer guy, and there you go. There's a plug for
You'd
you.
hope he's a photographer, not just some guy. That's good. All
this
right.
ended up being such a wholesome segment.
Yeah.
It was just like, really, I think it all... you know what? It proved that maybe we were judging you a little too harshly.
You were being so mean, and I thought, who are these guys? Why are they having a crack at me? And I got a message yesterday, and I'm like, this is Luke and Lewis messing with me.
Oh,
And,
yes. Mike said he has a message.
like,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it probably
That's
was
right.
you guys.
We've been accusing you of
Anyway,
things for months, so...
I got a random email from a girl whose name is mnankaville@gmail.com. So now you can all email her. And I name her, I don't give a shit. Anyway, she goes, "Hi Mike, you don't know me, but I'm Emma. I'm at a hen's party and very, very drunk."
This is not us. This
And
is absolutely not us. Like, actually, not
Really?
us. No.
Maybe I shouldn't read
When
it.
did you get
And-
this?
And yesterday.
Oh.
And I thought, this is just too timely. I'm never going to message like this. And the dare is so randomly that we have a dare, so I have to randomly message someone that always got you wet, but you never told them.
This is not us.
I don't know if I should read this. Sorry, Em.
I think this is a real person.
I'm 25 now, but I always had a massive crush on you watching Big Brother up late. It was my sexual awakening.
You know, actually though, Big Brother Up Late was fucking my sexual awakening too. They just used to film people while they showered.
Yeah,
That-
you witnessed a turkey slap,
Yeah.
right?
I did.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's awakening.
And then she went on to say, just know that there's a group of girls here talking about you naked and giggling. Thank you for years of entertainment. Hee hee XX. In brackets, I will certainly regret this, Emma. So I thought, these guys who go, oh, he likes girls in bikinis all the time. Let's send him a message pretending to be some chick and see if he starts talking to her. Was it?
No.
Wasn't us.
Oh.
That was,
Although I
that's
now
a real
regret
message.
not doing that.
Anyway, I wrote back. I'm engaged and I love my fiance, but thanks, that's really funny.
And then you just shot her that pic
And
of
I'm-
her naked and went,
No,
Just
no,
top this.
it was a dick pic.
yeah.
Oh, you know she deserved. She went to all that trouble.
Yeah.
She was at a hen's night.
Fair enough. All right. Well, hey,
Well,
thank you very much, Mike Coleman.
Honest to heart, that was not us who sent that, but it is something we do, and I will take that on the chin. And I also, that is suspicious. We were like, hey, can you come on our show on Friday? Then
Yeah.
what, you got that a few days ago.
That's a great idea for a future
That's
guest.
something that we would have done on Wednesday, going like, oh, we'll stitch him up big time. But no, we really just wanted to get you on the show because we wanted
Maybe
to
we'll
do...
try and get Emma on the show next.
Yeah.
M. Nankerville. It's not even a real name. Like, I looked it up on Instagram. There's no one even called.
We can
What,
do-
is that bad that I looked it up? I wanna
Try
see
to
what's
like
your
her
name.
posts.
That's funny. You are a savage. Yeah, we can do M sexual awakenings.
Well, hey.
Videos of Mike Goldman up late. This is M sexual awakenings. That'd be great.
Well, before you go, Mike, is there anything that you're working on at the moment or doing?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that.
Well, see you later, guys. That's Mike Goldman.
How come you're in Sydney?
I'm
This was supposed to happen in Brisbane because you live.
I'm being a promo model for the light rail.
A promo
So,
model for the light
any-
rail. 'Cause
yeah.
Is that a new train that's going in
It's a
Sydney?
So yeah, there's a
Train.
new light rail
Train.
that's being built in Sydney, and it's running in December. And they basically wanted a way to, or some friends of mine run like a promo agency, and they said, we want a way to tell people the light rail's coming so that everyone's safe. So,
They just needed a vaguely recognisable head.
well, no, they didn't want my head. They just wanted me to dress up in an army outfit as Sergeant Safety, barking orders at everyone up and down the street.
Oh, so it's like an acting role.
Yeah.
Oh, an in public acting role.
So, you know, like the drill sergeant?
Yeah.
So I'm marching with a whole heap of troops going, look left, look right, look left, look right. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Light rail's here, get off your phone. Light rail's here, get off your phone. If you got a job to do, if you got a job to do, light rail's here, it's new for you. Light rail's here, it's new for you. Heads up, play it safe, play it safe. Heads up, play it safe, play it safe. Heads up, play it safe, heads up, play it safe.
You are the man for the job.
Incredible.
And then I get on this megaphone and I start yelling at people, you know, this is a safe zone, you know, you're not allowed to be on your phone, because you've got to be really careful. So, and
Yeah.
it's a fun thing. And, you know, the best thing about my talent is my availability. So I was available to do it, and I thought, what the hell? And, you know, I don't know if I'm on the next series of Big Brother. I gotta take the jobs when they come up.
Yeah, so can
Do
you
you
give
know
us a
anything
scoop?
about Big
Is there a scoop that you can give us?
I
Do you know
rang.
what's happening?
I rang. I asked, what's going on? You know, should I just clear out the calendar? I'm getting married next year. I just didn't want to miss out on an opportunity to work on the coolest show in the world. And they're like, oh, can't tell you, sorry. Like, I'm in, I'm out. No, that's Big Brother will get back to you. I'm like,
Right. That's
so
interesting.
okay, so I have no idea. But it's always been like that. It's very mysterious. They don't let out any secrets. I thought Sonia Kruger on Channel 7
There's been
straight away.
news articles I've seen written about you. Like,
Yeah.
I saw you in there defending yourself in the comment section under a news article that our radio station that we used to be on posted.
Yeah.
And you were top comment going, hey guys, I don't know what this is talking about. Unconfirmed.
But the headline
Five
said
likes.
the headline said Mike Goldman confirmed not to be on the next. But I didn't say that, and then you read into it, and
You
it actually
wanted to
says,
kind of build
I
a bit of
don't
hype.
know what's going on, and you never know until like a couple of weeks before. So.
Jeez, who would have thought that you couldn't trust radio news? That's crazy. Now, before you go, Mike, Keelan would hate me if I didn't give him the opportunity. Keelan, do you have any questions about the original season of Big Brother? I bet you have 17.
By the way, before we do this, Keelan is your biggest fan. He on the plane this morning, he was legitimately like so excited. He goes, so do you reckon like we could do Keelan's Millions like when Mike's on stage? Because I was like, you would be on stage with Mike. He's like, is that okay?
Aw.
And he always watched Big Brother, and when we told him you were coming on, he freaked out. So yeah, ask away, Keelan.
Thank you.
What's your favourite season of Big Brother?
My favourite season, I would say the first one, because it was the first time
Most hits.
any real form of reality TV in its rawest form existed.
Yep.
Because the people
And then let's be honest, it kind of went.
the people in there had no idea, because the executive producer at the time, his name is Peter Abbott. He was the voice of Big Brother at the time, who'd speak to the housemates and everything. He would just leave them for like days on end, but not constantly speaking to them like they do in a lot of other countries. And they're in there just going, is this even a show? Like, what?
That is cool.
It's kind
What
of
is going
prison,
on?
right? They're locked in a house.
And they literally seriously forgot the cameras were hidden behind the walls and forgot anything was going on, and it was so raw and so
genius.
real. And I think, Sonia and
Clearly they
Krieger
forgot the cameras were rolling, because isn't that when the turkey slap happened?
Yeah, a few years, as a matter of fact, that did. But Gretel Colleen, previous host, and Sonia Kruger, and I mean even Jackie O when she hosted it, and Carl sometimes, and then he was sick.
Also another one of
Jackie O.
yeah, that's another one of Keelan's heroes. But yeah, there
Any
we
other
go.
questions, Keelan?
He's nervous.
My favourite season is Big Brother 2008 when Kyle and Jackie O hosted it.
Oh, slam! Wait, were you on that season?
That was the last season on Channel 10.
Sorry to interrupt here. I'm sorry about this. We have to do it, otherwise he would quit the show.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. He works hard, and he's the only one that knows how to work the little podcaster thing.
Oh no, he has no idea how that works. He makes many mistakes.
Brisbane was a fucking disaster.
All right, one more, and then Mike Goldman has to go.
Oh, okay. If you are host, can you get me free tickets to a show?
Let's half price. Is that okay? Okay, free. Okay, free.
All right, hey, thank you very much for joining.
One more actual question. This is just a plug for me. Will you be in a Keelan Meelan YouTube video after the show?
No, he's got to go.
Oh, you do?
You can go.
You know what? No, I'll stick around.
Okay.
I liked your little stand-up routine that you did at the start.
You
I thought
can
that
do
really
it
well.
backstage now, like while we're doing the show, if you want.
Yeah, do that.
And my favourite media is CD.
CD's next.
Great. Okay, hey, give it up for Mike Goldman.
Mike Goldman.
Thank you very much, mate.
Wow. That's something that I never thought would happen. And
What a milestone for the show. You know what? The next thing we have to get is Koshi himself doing a Koshi's column. And then we'd really be raking in like the TV, like morning TV celebs on this show.
they do their show from Sydney, eh? Let's make that a goal for next year.
Koshi Live.
Imagine, like, don't even tell him why. Oh, he just gives us business advice, and then by the end of the podcast, everyone's rich. That sounds awesome. That's it.
That would be good. That'd be a really good investment. We could just walk out of that show, all of us millionaires. We could just buy Lamborghinis, just stroll down the street together. It'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Because Koshi's columns works.
Yeah, we can all write really shitty joke books as well. He does that.
Now, Luke, we need to talk about what happened last night with our venue.
Oh, yeah. You know, I said Brisbane was a disaster. Was not a bit of comedy I was attempting.
No, the
Facts.
venue was the worst. We kind of described it as, you know, when you stay at an Airbnb and they're just like, let yourself in, figure out where everything is, no reception, no nothing, right? That's fine for an Airbnb because all you need to do is sleep. When it's a venue, right, that's what it was. They said you can pick up the keys from a lockbox and go in there and make sure you lock the door, enjoy the show.
If you don't
We don't know how anything works there.
If you don't know, we don't know how to set up all these lights, microphones. Like, I put the table there. That was Well done, Luke. We're doing some stuff, we set up our own little cameras and stuff, but we don't know how a venue works. And
No, I could barely light the temporary flame.
Yeah.
There are 3 people in this box making sure that nothing goes wrong.
And also, they stuffed up our merch. We
Yeah.
sent merch to the venue ahead, and
We
they were
sent-
like, "Yep, we've got it." And we get there, and we wanted to sell crumb-free zone stickers because we wanted everyone at Brisbane to mark their territory when it's a crumb-free zone. There was a loaf zone, crumb-free zone. It's just pretty much a deterrent for crumbs. Right? That's what we were really excited about. This new merch. We promised it on the show, and then we had to do our bad. The venue, and then this morning I went to the venue, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we have it. We had it all along."
We asked them on the night, "Hey, do you have those stickers?" They gave us
Yeah.
the shirts. It was the same delivery. They
Yeah.
go, "Oh, here's your shirts." And we're like, "Do you have those stickers?" Like, "Oh, no, they didn't arrive." I'm like, "No, you sure? You should check." No, they don't
And I
arrive.
was like, "Well, definitely don't put these stickers up here because there's crumbs everywhere." And I just went to flicker off a bench. It was unreal.
But we do have them for tonight, thank fuck.
Yes.
So I'd like to officially say that the venue we performed in last night, a fucking crumb.
It was like a crumb, Nothing else to add. I just realised I have 0 to add to that. Yeah. But this venue, Big Loaf Energy. Oh my god, this is
a
great.
nice
There's
venue.
lights, there's a stage. Mike Goldman was here. What a show.
Incredible.
Guys, you saw the good one. Alright? It's, if you come in Adelaide, actually, no, we'll get to that soon. Please come. Oh boy. Maybe a lot of
There's
crumbs
3
in
people
Adelaide.
coming. It's going to be fucked.
Yeah. And that's me, Lewis and Keelan. So hopefully some more people come.
Now, we are in the business capital of Australia,
Yep.
Lou. Do you think it's time to smash out some admin?
Let's knock out some admin. Keelan is not there. Damn it, he can't play the opener. He's filming an episode of Keelan's Millions with Mike Goldman. I think
He actually left to
just
film
looked
it.
up and he completely left. We could just
No,
stall.
there's
Do we have
someone
anything
else
else?
in the box. There's buttons. I reckon you could probably figure it out. Now, I want someone up there to operate the box. Someone up there, come here. You see all of the glowing buttons there?
He's back. We're about to do admin.
No, Keelan's blown it, all right? I would
was
like a
talking to Mike.
stranger to operate the box.
Were you about to start filming Keelan's
I was
Millions?
in the middle of it.
Oh.
I just want away from Mike. What do you want me to press?
Press. We need you throughout this whole segment. Can you
really?
just show someone where the check that off button is? Where the. Great. And then can you show them where the opener is?
Check it.
Don't play it. We're not ready. Okay. Great.
Okay, Keelan,
Go
you
film
can go.
your shitty show. Oh my
And-
god, I did an episode of Keelan's Millions. So if you don't know, if you haven't talked about it in the podcast yet, we do the segment Keelan's Millions on the show. Fan favourite segment. It's a segment where he just lists what he ate during the week, because that's kind of the vibe
On
of the
paper,
show.
that sounds like it would be incredibly boring. Like if any normal person wrote down a list of what they ate through the week, you'd be like, oh, breakfast, lunch, dinner, steak, cereal, whatever. Be very boring. Keelan,
It's a roller coaster ride. It's wild. Lewis said on the show a couple of weeks ago, if a dietitian looked at what he ate, they would just quit. I think.
they'd
be
look
like,
at it and be like, "Oh, this doesn't make sense at all." Like it'd be like when you tried to put in a math calculation into a calculator that's just impossible. It would just fucking break.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. There's just an error. But dietitian. So what we are going to do a live edition of Keelan's Millions tonight. At the end of the show, after we get some admin done.
Like, strap in. It's going to be wild. I've been with him for a couple of days and
We've seen
it's
some things.
disgusting.
I don't know what he ate before the show, guys, but I don't want to excite you guys too much. But when he put
Last
on
night-
his shorts that didn't fit him, he...
By the way, he ate Skittles at 3:30 a.m. last night after we just had a burrito.
very strange. When he put on his tight shorts, he felt sick. I don't know what he's eaten, but for half an hour before the show, he was just walking around going, oh, I feel sick. Oh, I'm like, what have you eaten? He goes, I'll tell you later, it's really good.
See, I didn't know about this, but you know what's wild? And like half an hour before we left to come to the venue today, he left the house and I'm like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to get food. And he was wearing a backpack. What are you eating that you need a backpack?
He's probably got like a 24 pack of Kirks for everyone to hand out. Right, so, Mr. Soundtech up there, what's your name?
Oh, he's got headphones on. What was your name?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Harvey, of course.
Harvey. Okay, Harvey.
So rude.
How confident are you in operating the sound effects for this segment?
There's only 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed me the button.
Here's the thing, you'd be surprised how much Keelan fucks it up. It does sound easy on paper, but and we think it is, but apparently it's difficult. Let's see how difficult it is. Harvey, hit the opener for Check That Off.
Well, check that off. That's done.
Nailed that, right?
What
Straight
an
away,
efficient opener.
on time.
Short
I think
and sweet.
Harvey, at the end of this segment, might have Keelan's job. We might be able to check that one off.
It depends on what his eating habits are like. If he doesn't drink Kirks, then I'm not interested. But, all right, so this is a segment. Oh, we really need Keelan for this segment.
Hey guys.
He's back. How did it go, the episode?
Really well. That's going to be a viral here.
Great. That's awesome. Now, Keelan, we are about to set the timer. Obviously, we usually set it for 7 minutes. Do not set it for 7. Today's a special Sydney Business Capital of Australia bonus edition of Admin. Keelan, get ready to set that timer for 10 whole minutes of admin. Let's get some shit done.
Business capital of Australia. Let's fucking go. Keelan, you give us a countdown.
Okay.
Hang on, I've got to be ready. Have you stretched?
How about we all count down from 3, 2, 1? When
Yep.
Keelan says, we'll all count down together.
Okay,
And then you start the timer.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So I count down. Oh, sorry. Okay. 3.
Get Harvey back. Fucking hell.
3,
Yep.
2,
1. Admin!
Lewis,
Yeah,
let's
what do we
get
need
through
to
it.
get done?
First on the agenda, what's happening with the bar fridge in our studio?
Yeah, we really need a bar fridge because it's summer at the moment. We have a heater in our podcast set. We said we would have a bar fridge as soon as it got really hot.
We literally said we'd have it by December. It is currently November 29th and we do not have a bar fridge.
No
Time
bar
is
fridge
running
in
out.
sight. Did anyone bring a bar fridge tonight?
We didn't tell you to, so we're not... No,
No.
we didn't, that was a long
Come
shot.
on, guys. I thought you were efficient here.
Now, we did have a couple of leads. There was a listener of the show.
Yep.
By the way, if you thought this was going to be funny, it wasn't. It's admin.
It's,
all right?
no, they know what to expect,
Yeah.
right? They're not laughing because they're just ready to get shit done.
Great, that's fine.
You're
That's
wasting
efficient.
time.
Sorry. So we had a lead. A guy said, "Yes, I will pay." So the deal was, if someone bought us a bar fridge, they could advertise whatever they wanted on it, like just forever, I guess.
Even if they didn't have a business, could just
Yeah.
be just their name,
Just like their
or
Instagram handle,
picture
or
of their dog.
just like whatever they wanted to promote, put it on there. And some guy hit us up saying that sounds great. And then he went on holidays for 2 weeks, and then I forgot what his Instagram name was, so I couldn't search it. And you can't search like content on Instagram, what you talked about it with someone. So I forgot who. So the person who's listening to this, please hit us up. I've tried to do a call out on Instagram, no response. So if anyone else
just
wants
shoot
to,
us a message, man.
other's, I think we have to
Pay for it
fork out the
ourselves.
money for the bar fridge.
That's the only reason we're doing this show.
Let's be honest, bar fridges about $400. We spent that much on these festive suits. Maybe that wasn't the best purchase.
What do you guys reckon, bar fridge or festive suits?
Festive suits, yes.
Okay, great.
Although it is heating up.
Yeah.
So we're going to do... All right, so let's just do... Call out Keelan, what are you doing? Get back up there. We're going to tick things off. It's just
That's
like...
so inefficient.
Literally the clock is running.
Hey, mate, could you tick that off for us while
Harvey,
you're up
Tick
there?
that off. Great, so we've done a call out. No, he's beating you to it. Keelan's running.
Sorry, I have so much stuff to do.
Wait, you're actually doing something important?
Yeah,
Oh, you can keep doing it.
What were you doing?
I was setting up the merch.
Do you reckon you could have done that while you were filming Keelan's Millions on YouTube
No, I
backstage
was
with
in the middle
Michael?
of doing it before.
Okay,
Maybe
alright.
wait till after this segment,
Yeah.
and then you can go outside and be efficient.
Okay.
Great.
So yeah, we've done a call out. I guess pending on that. Check that off. Mm-hmm. Great. Our key rings. So on the we do regularly. We aren't often doing shows in theatres like this. Nice
Sometimes we
venues.
do them in shitholes where we might die, like
Yes.
My Warehouse.
Or our Brisbane show last night.
Now, we keep losing the bathroom key. Well, there's one key that unlocks the bathroom door. It's outside the warehouse. We keep losing it. So I said the best solution to this would be to get a keychain. And then I thought, what's better than a keychain, right?
100 keychains because we put a keychain on it. It didn't work. I still took the fucking key home. So what I thought is, how about everyone who comes to see us live bring their own keychain? Did anyone bring a keychain they would like to give us?
Oh, a
Yeah?
few people putting their hands up. Thank you very much. This is
Brilliant.
our collection. By the way, someone gave us the thing to even attach all the keychains to.
Yeah.
We got a ribbon. We got a gym membership keychain. That's not.
Well, how about, while we're
that's
being
not
efficient...
a fucking globe.
Hang on. We have two options here, Luke. We can collect the keychains after the show, right? Which is probably the best one.
This is a tape measure keychain. I didn't even notice.
Fuck, that's efficient. We
It's
can
a
measure
metre
stuff.
long. I was going to
great.
say I can measure my dick, but it's only a metre.
That's one half of a Lewis.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's cool. That might be helpful.
We have a few options. Either we can collect the keychains after the show, which, to be honest, worked so great last night.
Or after admin, because we are trying to get things done. So we
everyone
can
could stand up and pass them to us, or everyone could just chuck them. And I feel like we might lose an eye.
We're not doing keychain throwing. However, we are, after this, maybe we'll do a keychain drive where kind of people walk forward
After the show when
and
we meet
bow
all of
and
you.
offer it because it's an offering.
Perfect. All right, great. Well, check that off.
Check
Done.
that off. Great.
Cool.
Next on the agenda.
How
boy,
much time do we have left, Keelan?
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. 5
This is why I never get anything done.
Sorry, 5 minutes 40.
Okay, that's
Great,
right. We're going
perfect.
off for time. I just wanted to take a quick moment to salute our most recent Sergeant Sounder, Zion Grant, at 7:47 p.m. tonight. Before the show, became a Sergeant Sounder. So everyone, big old salute to Zion.
There we go.
Oh, great! That's
Live salute. That
checked
goes to all the
off.
sergeants
100
in here
people
tonight.
just saluted you. Check that off.
Good. Done? Cool. What else do you have to get done?
Also, okay, this is a big issue on the show currently. We referenced it earlier. Adelaide. Boy, oh boy, what's happening there?
We are selling no tickets in Adelaide. Right?
I sold out my Adelaide show this year. So did Lewis.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago. Maybe that's the problem.
I think that's
both
the
frequented
issue.
Adelaide this year already.
They've seen us. But Perth, I was just in Perth. I was just in Sydney. I was just in
Perth's
Brisbane.
selling great.
Melbourne just
surprisingly.
sold out. 200
Yeah.
people. Adelaide sitting on a cool 40-something, right? Not very good.
Yeah, so that's a problem. Does anyone have a solution?
How about, right, if you're listening at home, even if you're not from Adelaide, buy a ticket. And just don't show up. We could use the cash. Otherwise, we'll lose money on that. So how about... that's a great
Even if
idea.
you're not from Adelaide.
No, that's a great idea. All right, I'm calling upon everybody who listens to this show overseas, buy a ticket to Adelaide, right? So if you're from Adelaide and you don't buy a ticket within the next 2 weeks, you can't come. The show will be sold out. There'll only be 40 people there, but it'll be sold out. So everyone overseas, you're asking, how do we see you live? How do we support the show? Buy a ticket to Adelaide because Lord knows the cunts in that city aren't buying them. They don't deserve to receive them. So, that's it. If you're in Adelaide, buy your tickets because they're going to be going quick. The whole world is going to be buying them now.
Keelan, give an aggressive tick and then growl. Boom, Adelaide, cop that.
I reckon Adelaide's going to sell out in a matter of days now.
How much
I'm a
time left,
genius.
Keelan?
3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh boy, we need to get things done. So Adelaide, you've been warned. If you don't buy a ticket, everyone else will. Let's do it. So this one comes in from Matt Parker from the UK. It's on lukeandlewis5@gmail.com. Contact the show anytime. We love hearing your thoughts.
Why is there a 5 in our email?
Because Luke and Lewis was taken.
But what happened to lukeandlewis.com? Why is our website lukeandlewis5.com?
Admin error. Let's do that. Admin error was not my fault. I'm not 100% responsible for that.
Can we play a reverse tick because Luke's lying?
1 second.
There's 3 buttons, bro. What are you doing?
It's on the second page because I had to load it on.
So this one came from Matt Parker, all the way from the UK. We appreciate that, Matt. Sent on the 1st of October. Now I know what you're all thinking. Luke, why are you reading such outdated emails? Give us the current stuff. Up. There is a reason, okay?
I'd say the main reason is we only really have like 7 minutes to do admin and respond to emails.
Yeah, so we're about
Once
3
every
months
couple of
behind on our
weeks.
admin, but the extra bonus 3 minutes here, I reckon we'll start catching up soon.
We might
2
get
minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh boy, let's move on. Okay, hey yo, just sounding off. I was tempted the last couple of episodes to take you up on your sponsorship spot on the mini fridge idea.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything to advertise right now, but would do in a few months' time. Now that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is December in 2 days.
That's a few months after that email.
It's almost. He said a few months' time. It's almost been exactly. Oh no! Damn.
How many months?
Don't give it a tick. It's been 2 months.
Okay. Is 2 a few?
Few is 3.
Few
Couple
is
is 2. Few
Yeah.
is 3.
Okay. Well, in January then, we'll message him back.
I fucked that up. I would say no tick for that because we have not checked that off. But
That's
in a
not
month,
efficient.
we'll get back to this email. Actually, Keelan, could you set a reminder on your phone for October 1st, November 1st, January 1st to
Hey Siri, set reminder for January 1st to do that bit about the email again.
Matt Parker from the
Parker
UK.
from the UK.
1 minute 15.
Oh, is that set? Siri, get it together, bitch. God damn.
1st of January 2020.
Great.
Next year.
Done.
See, some people might be hungover on New Year's Day.
We'll be getting shit done.
Getting shit done.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Does
58
anyone
seconds.
Does anyone tonight have anything they need to get done?
Oh, I don't know if we have time.
Oh, anyone? Yes. What do you need to get done? Quick. An email to your maths teacher. Okay. And what do you need? What do you need to send to
Timer,
your
Keelan.
maths teacher? A
40
reply.
40.
40. 38.
So what's the issue? She has a thing with her maths teacher. Look, you need to give her a microphone. The people at home
Yep.
do not know what's happening. There is a
Okay.
girl in the audience.
She's
frantically
scrolling through her
emailing.
emails, trying to find her math teacher to respond to an
We
email.
need to get one more thing done.
Oh, she's got it.
She's got the email open.
Okay.
What did the math teacher say?
15
Remarked
seconds.
my test.
Okay. What do you need to say?
Thanks for remarking my test.
Okay. Thanks
Quick.
for
10 seconds.
remarking my test. And
Then
do
be polite. Say regards and then your name.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
Regards.
Send.
Beck and quick.
Oh, she got it done! She got it done! This is why we wanted to do it in Sydney, the business capital. You guys gotta get shit done.
That is efficiency.
Oh, god damn.
Incredible.
We need to go to these girls. So, what was your name? Beck. And you were from, I was talking to you before the show on my stand-up show. You were from a place called Bungaroo, correct? Oh, Bungadore. Oh, fuck off, that's the same thing. Bungaroo,
They both
Bungadore.
sound imaginary.
People from overseas think we're taking the piss. These are real places. There's a place called Gundagai. There's a place in Sydney, a suburb quite near the city called Woolloomooloo. And it has like 6 O's, doesn't it? Or 5? 8. No, it's not 8, is it? 8
O's?
I thought you were taking the piss. Get it together, Sydney. God damn, you're getting so much shit done. You don't even know how to spell Woolloomooloo.
Well, hey man, you don't know how to spell anything, so give them some
I
slack.
don't even know what 2 months is. What year are you in at school?
Year 12, but I just finished.
Great. So why are we still sending email to your teacher? Oh, she marked your...
Because we had to go back for a handback day where we get all our grades back,
Ah.
and he hadn't remarked my test from 2 terms ago.
Well, now I think we've messed up. We were too polite in that email. She should have just said thanks full stop because he was being very inefficient there.
What about...
How about we
you-
reply and we send a really angry one?
No, what about you send another one just that says, sent from my iPad?
Then he would fail her, as he should.
Well, great. Thank you very much for joining us. And, have fun. Are you driving back to Bunga tonight? Yes, and that was 3.5 hours, right? That is such an epic... Round of applause. Look at this. 3.5 hours.
Incredible.
To watch some admin.
3.5 hours just to send a 6-word email. That's fucking efficiency right there.
Yes.
That's why Sydney's
Well,
the
there's
business capital.
Probably no internet connection in Bungadore, so...
Now, Luke, I've just noticed that the temporary flame is looking very weak at the moment. I think that at some point during the show, we may lose it.
Yeah, it's almost going out.
It's really
Like, if you
going.
breathe a bit heavily, it's gonna go. Don't. You could have the flame again. Because as soon as the flame goes out, the show's over. That's the rules.
Oh!
Yeah, and we've still got a lot more things to get through.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, actually, no, we don't.
Keelan, how long have we been going here?
No, he's setting up the merch. I just saw him there. There he is. 50 minutes.
Okay,
Great. Now,
right. Well, when you set up the merch,
You let
and
us
you're
know-
done, it's time for your segment, mate. Okay.
Now,
When Keelan says, give me a minute, right? Are you guys ready to wait 3 hours?
was there anything else we needed to get done? Was there anything else that we needed to get done? Did we promise anything? Because we just threw out a lot of promises on this
We
show.
promised a lot of things. Yeah, mate?
I believe you haven't talked about your Italian leather shoes, which you said you would bring up at every live show.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Say that again, the microphone.
I believe he's forgotten to mention about his Italian leather shoes that he's meant to bring up at every live show.
I
true.
am
You
Lewis
said-
Spears, and I officially endorse Italian I fucked it up. Okay. I, Lewis Spears, think that every man, woman, and child should own a pair of Italian-made $1,000 boots from Milan, and if you don't have one, you're a peasant.
And he stands by that, and he does. He says that at every show.
I say that at every show.
And as I say at every show, my motto, I fully endorse the systematic oppression of toddlers. Great. That is my motto, yes. I stand by that. I have an iPhone, all right? We bought this from Maya, 9-year-old.
Quick update about my boots. When was the last time I wore them? Not at the photo shoot, because I didn't walk in them. When did I wear them last? It was last week.
Yes.
Last week. It was over a week ago. I wore them for 25 minutes, and I am still wearing Band-Aids because the back of both of my feet are so fucked I
They
can
were
barely walk.
So red. So we were doing the show from our warehouse, and we came in the morning. And we did the show. Then afterwards, because Lewis doesn't drive, he goes, You have to take me back to my house. I have to change out of these shoes.
Yeah.
And then he put on some other, bloody...
Incredibly cool shoes that everybody
No, they look like a word art default font. You remember that day, like when you know back in the day when you're trying to make your assignment fancy and you're like, oh, we'll put a gradient in it. That's what Nike did. And
these shoes are fucking Sydney as. This is like full-on black count attire. Only Sydney would you get an applause break for wearing shoes that make you look like you're carrying a knife.
that is true, and thank you for bringing that up. We obviously do say that every show. We forgot last time, but other than that, we fully stand by that, and we as we always say, obviously those are our mottos. It's what we stand by on this show, and I think that's what a lot of podcasts and other shows are lacking. That's what sets us apart. You know, I hate
oppressing children.
I hate the systematic oppression. Get a life.
You guys are acting like you all don't also shop at places that just employ child labour.
Yeah, like as if a grown man made
If you
that
have
My
a
Name
phone-
Jeff t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't
No
think
way.
that was made by adults. I don't think that would cost more than $3.
His girlfriend got it from him.
That's great.
Yeah, that's...
You guys have a special relationship.
Radio Mike got me a My Name is Jeff t-shirt. It wasn't supposed to be funny, it was just a thing that happened. It was really nice of him, actually.
I think it's the same
appreciated it.
t-shirt that this man's wearing, but he has the black version, we got the white version. I think it's
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yes. and,
So I did make fun of you for that, but
That's
fuck,
an-
we're just as lame.
I would like to add a second motto. That's another thing I stand by.
What?
Whites only. So I do white,
Right, we're
I'm
gonna
back,
get
by the
kicked.
in t-shirts. Calm down.
You're back.
alright?
I'm ready to do the segment if you like,
Aren't you doing the segment up here?
but I gotta press my opener. and
Yeah, so
Okay,
you
so
press
you
the
have to
opener
press the
and
theme
then
and
run
then-
on down. And do you have... just bring whatever you need out.
What's Keelan been eating this week? Keelan's Mealin'.
That's the only segment opener on our show that Keelan has made by himself.
No, he texted Radio Mike clearly and went, can you do a thing? And Radio Mike...
Welcome Keelan to the show!
Now this is a fan favourite segment, and honestly quickly becoming my favourite segment of the show, which is, I never thought it was going to be that, because I think it was your idea. You said, can I have a segment called Keelan's Mealings, or was it fan suggested?
It was actually Keelan's feelings at the start. And
because it was how you're feeling about the
How
meal.
are you feeling?
I'm okay.
That's good. How do you feel after your second standing ovation?
Well, I smashed, so great.
He did do well.
You know what's the shame? We haven't gotten any standing ovations yet. And
No.
combine
Oh,
our
no, obviously,
performances.
The fog bed every time people stand up, people pass out. It's
It's not much of a standing ovation. It's hard to
just bras and panties thrown on the stage. Fog.
Yeah, it's hard to stand up when you're
Death.
pulling your bra off to throw
Exactly.
it. Yeah, that is crazy.
It's the
There's a
best
lot of
thing in the
ladies
world.
in here missing their support. So Keelan, it has the worst diet of all time in human history. I wouldn't even say that it's a bad diet. It's just definitely the fucking strangest.
So confusing.
They call they say the great white sharks are like the garbage bin of the sea because they just eat everything. You're the great white sharks of humans.
Okay, well that's good.
That's the thing. That's another great thing about this podcast. Keelan has zero shame. Parks in a disabled spot. What? It was efficient. Right, I
does
thought
hate the
you guys
disabled.
like getting shit done.
Yep. It's quicker.
Does anyone here tonight own up, right? You be anonymous. Does anyone here regularly park in a disabled spot? Just put your hand up.
One person. Oh, she uses her grandma's sign.
I mean, that's kind of reasonable, I guess. At least. Okay, well then
She
that's
said
fine.
her grandma doesn't even live in
so
the state.
one.
So you stole your grandma's disabled parking. You're worse than Keelan. You asked for it. Yeah. You asked for it.
You should.
Yeah, cool.
You should give it to Keelan. He'd be stoked.
Well, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but I actually started parking disabled spots after my girlfriend's mum put a disabled spot park sticker on her car so that she can park anywhere. So since that day, I've started parking.
Wait,
disabled
is she
spots.
disabled?
No.
So you just said I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, and then just shoved your girlfriend's mum under a bus. That's yeah.
That's horrible. Just so you know, 1 out of 100.
That's
people
one thing
do
I
this.
do not endorse.
That guy, he's pointing to his friend.
Yeah, the guy is. Someone's pointing to the guy in the "My Name Jeff" T-shirt, and
he says, "No, I don't."
Do you park in disabled spots, Jack? No.
No. See?
Oh, yeah. No. Wait, what? You use your sticker to park in what?
Double time parking. You have a sticker as well. Oh, that's pretty good.
So you know what I thought that was I reckon he does do it, but that's a man with shame. And that's what you need, right?
Yeah, at least he
he
lies
knows it's
about
wrong,
it, right?
and he's
Yeah.
not willing to admit it in public. And he's willing to do a lot of shit. He's wearing a "My Name Is Jeff" T-shirt in public, so that's a brave man.
Now, Keelan, before we started this show, you were feeling very sick. Is that because of something that you ate that we'll find out in the segment?
Mm-hmm. Was that something that you needed a backpack for?
Well, I've
You left the hotel with a backpack.
I did say on the podcast that last week that I would do a in-person Keelan meal, and maybe you can try out a meal of mine.
Okay, all right, we'll do that at the end of the
Crack
segment.
open a Kirk's creamy soda on the podcast.
Yeah, so you'll have 20
Or you're
Kirks.
just going to bring out a whole chicken and like dig in, guys.
All right, well,
It's not that. It's not that.
what do you want to kick it off?
Spoiled my segment.
So, okay. So Monday, last Friday, we're going to start on Friday.
Yep.
Last
Before you
Friday.
start, what's on your socks? Hot dogs. Great.
Hot dogs and then pizza.
Yeah, cool. All right, that's not a surprise. Continue.
Okay. Friday, I worked at home, so I had chicken and corn noodles, 2 packets of those, and then I went to Coles and got a chicken and had and bought a 10-pack of creamy soda.
How much of the chicken did you have?
The whole thing.
Look at these, like the $10 whole roast chicken.
Yeah.
God.
I'll give a
You know
quick,
they're to share.
quick review. Coles don't do it as good as Woolies.
I agree.
And this man knows. He'll sit down and eat an entire chicken. Do you understand that, like, once a week, Coles has to kill a chicken just for Keelan?
Once a week, I don't know about that.
How many creamy sodas did you have?
Anyways,
He's lost count.
I had half the I had about 7. Saturday I
Wait,
had
7 after the chicken or during?
well, like during and after.
Like it was such a dry chicken, you needed 7 creamy sodas
Probably
to
poured
watch
a
it
can
down.
over it.
Well, I had 7 for
marinated.
the rest of the night. Saturday, of course, creamy soda. I posted a photo of the pizza I ate. Really good pizza.
Yeah.
And, of course, creamy soda. Finished the 10-pack with dinner. Had to go out and buy another 10-pack.
Hang on. So
Hang on. No,
Saturday.
No. You didn't have to. You wanted to.
Yeah.
You were like, no, I was forced.
So Saturday, the only thing you ate was a whole pizza and then creamy sodas.
No, but Saturday, they were having a special at McDonald's. It was like a mate's pack, like nuggets and chips and all that.
And how many mates did you bring to eat that?
None. Well, my friend was in the car with me. I said, do you want anything? He said, no. So I went, okay, and I ordered that.
You got a mate's pack and ate it all in front of a mate. It's a miracle you're not dead.
Yeah. Sunday I had Carl's Jr. Put that on my story as well. Creamy soda. Creamy soda, and then for dinner.
So how many sodas are we up to? I lost count.
Just wait. So I had a chicken from Coles, like a full one again.
2 chickens. It's been 3 days.
Yeah. And then I had to stop drinking creamy soda because I went through 2 packs in 2 days.
20.
22 days, so I was like, that's enough.
48 hours.
That's enough.
That's almost one every 3 hours. It's more than one every 3 hours.
Monday.
So 2 days, 20 creamy sodas from Kirk's and 2 chickens. Someone called Peter.
And it sounds like I'm making it up, but I'm not.
No, I know you're not. I've been with you all week.
I was taking photos of it, putting it in the Discord to show it, but then I felt like it looked like I was faking it, so I stopped. Monday I had...
I like that you're self-conscious about what you eat.
Yeah.
You should be.
Even you look at what you eat and go, surely no more one man could eat this.
Monday I had a KFC double zinger stacker with 3 extra wicked wings and a solo.
What, solo? Give it up for solo, what? That's fucking incredible.
Did you slam it down fast?
Say.
Did you slam it down fast? It's their slogan.
Oh, no, but no.
It's not Kirk.
And then I had a real dinner. I had lamb roast for dinner that night.
His first normal meal. How many days?
I bet he ate the whole roast.
Was it just a roast to yourself while your family watched?
It's mine.
I bet you're the kind of guy who drinks the gravy at the end.
No, I don't like gravy. But I've gone back to lemonade no sugar, so I'm on that. Lemonade no sugar for dessert. Tuesday.
Aren't you such a healthy boy? Good on you.
Tuesday, I drank I had a beef pie for lunch from...
He drank a beef pie.
A beef pie from 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
One of those Traveller $4 ones.
Yeah.
And I got 2 Vs. 2 blue Vs, sorry. And then,
back to back?
Ooh, new choice of drink. How captivating is this? There's this is the best. Oh, keep going. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So you 2 blue Vs back to back.
Yeah, it was like 2 for $6 or something. And I
What
drank
flavour's blue?
blue.
I like that it's so shit for you. They don't even claim it's blueberry. They go, it's blue flavoured. They'll fucking
This
drink
guy's
it.
fucking losing it. He's quite deceased. It's shocking, isn't it? What do you reckon
Who's the
is
guy?
going to be... What do you think is going to be the next thing he eats? I would love to hear some predictions.
Rum.
Rum.
No alcohol, yeah?
After the show? Yeah. Cool your jets, but... Predictions. So what do you think? Oh yeah. Oh no, he thinks...
I think
what do
you've
we-
had enough rum, man.
No, I get what he meant. No, he was like, what do you think he's about to eat? Because we're all going to go out after the show and get on it.
Oh,
Festive,
right. Yeah, we are getting festive tonight.
But, so...
What do you
that
think
was the-
is Keelan's going to read out next?
Like, what do you think he had on... Was it Wednesday?
After his traveller
Tuesday
pie
night.
and
Tuesday
back-to-back...
We're only up
blue
to
Vs.
Tuesday night. Didn't we start on Sunday?
Started on Friday.
Okay. Cool. Thank God. All right. What do you think's next?
Sizzler.
Sorry, we haven't been in Queensland.
Well, Tuesday we weren't. Tuesday was still at the warehouse. So I had one V on the way back from
And then he ate an
7-Eleven,
old
and then
Russian
another V
man.
before you guys got back from wherever you were.
So 2 Vs.
2 Vs. But I down them down quick. Down them down.
What colour? I
Was
was gonna
that,
say
what
what flavour,
how many?
but
What size?
I like the big ones.
You had a litre of V.
Yeah.
This guy goes, he's going to have a fucking heart attack. You are. A litre of V. What are you, a truck driver? A litre of V and 3 lines of Coke. Let's fucking go. Fuck, surely editing my shit isn't that hard.
It's interesting that my food choices, the trends change every week. This week it seems to be energy drinks.
Yeah, just energy drinks.
So then I had KFC, a single box. Replace potato gravy for upsized chips and a bread roll, please.
so you got offered a vegetable, like, and you were
Is
like,
gravy a
I'd rather
vegetable?
fried chip. Well, no, potato. It's still chips. I know potatoes and chips, but not at KFC. Chips.
I guess in Keelan's diet, potato and gravy does count as a vegetable.
Yes.
The dietitian was like, please, at least that.
Wednesday was
I love it how many people are just losing their fucking shit.
It's like it's just one person will hear one item and fucking lose their mind. It's never the same person.
Wednesday when we were stuck at the airport, I just had a muffin and coffee for breakfast.
Fairly normal.
Pretty normal. Then a $5 Macca's meal. That's normal.
Yeah, at the airport.
Keelan sucked me into having one as well. And then you rated that cheeseburger 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
I agree.
Gross.
Yeah. Airport.
Then that night we had a pretty normal dinner, just beer and Parma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many beers? It's a Parma. Fuck you, Sicky.
We had like we had like 6 pints.
Yeah, we were having fun by the end.
Yeah. 6 pints.
Thursday,
I had 3
And
waters.
we're at an Irish bar.
Yeah.
It's a festive place.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I pretty much didn't eat all day. I had Skittles though.
Oh yeah. So people who listen to this podcast already know. You guys don't know yet. People already know about Keelan's Skittle addiction. There was Skittles in the hotel reception.
There was like on the reception of the desk, there was an
Complimentary Skittles.
automatic thing. You put your hand and it spits out maybe 5
goes,
Skittles, right? You do that when you go in, right? And when you check out. That's normal. Keelan did it every single time he saw the machine.
I think they actually banned him. And I quote, yesterday, he goes, oh yeah, I had 8 handfuls of Skittles throughout the day. And I was like, why were you even in reception 8 times? You left at one point he just left the room, went down to the lobby, got Skittles.
And this is while the reception is watching, going, these are for everyone. You're just fucking eating them all.
We had Guzman and Gomez at like 2 a.m. last night.
Don't spoil that.
What is this, the fucking Avengers?
The Avengers of anyway, sorry. I was going to say something gross about you pooing. Anyway, so we got back, it was like 2:30 a.m. We just ate a whole burrito and he got chips because he was hungry.
Can you get chips at Guzman and Gomez?
No, you shouldn't. It wasn't good. Right? And then, so I was like, I saw him look at it and he goes, I'm so full. And I was like, you don't have to eat them. And he goes,
Is this what reception's watching?
24-hour reception. The guy's watching him and he's like, obviously there's nothing to do, it's 2 a.m. And I'm like, you don't have to do it. And Keelan goes, he's like, but then... And then I filmed it, it was on my Instagram story, you might have seen it. He goes, and then chucks him straight in. Yeah.
But I also had I sculled 2 Vs before I got on stage yesterday because I was that nervous.
Blue flavour?
Yeah.
Yep.
I ran across to 7-Eleven, I was that nervous.
You can't fucking do it. You're addicted to V, man.
This week,
So you had another litre of V?
before I
At
went
least
on
you've
stage.
Hang on.
weaned yourself. I mean, you haven't really. You have 20 at the start of the week, but you've kind of, towards the end of the week, weaned yourself off Kirk's, but then got immediately hooked on Blue V. It's not even a flavour.
I remember you went to 7-Eleven about 10 minutes before you got on stage.
Do you remember I was drinking one when I came backstage?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I drank another one.
You had a litre of Blue V in 10 minutes.
I was so nervous.
So?
Keep going.
Okay, and then we had a burrito, which you can watch. You can watch the review on Keelan's Meal this week. Well, I don't know when it's going to come out. Anyway, today Skittles for breakfast.
That's when we left the hotel.
And so you didn't eat this morning in Brisbane, you just had Skittles.
Yeah, and a coffee.
You're like a tradie that's 4 years old.
I'm gonna get up for a hard day's work. I want Skittles though.
And then I had someone on the Discord message me and said, hey, Coles do these really good wicked wings. They're almost like
People sending you
KFC.
suggestions now.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've
Like
just
you're
found
this
the
food
worst food
connoisseur.
ever.
Yeah, so they had some hot food there and I grabbed a 3-pack and I ate them on my way back. And then I felt revolting afterwards.
When did you get... We were together. When did you do that?
No, remember how I walked away? I didn't walk away, but I walked out of the hotel room to go get food before the show.
He walked out with his backpack on. I was like, where are you going? I'm going to get food.
Oh,
I
it
was
was
like, why do you need
before
a
today.
backpack? He goes, for the
Oh,
food.
okay.
And then he just shut the door.
Today, yeah.
Okay.
And then...
What have you done before the show? 6 blue V's.
I was... Blue V was really expensive at this Woolies, so I got a mother instead.
Why do you need 2? One's just not enough.
You know, it's a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, but that doesn't... You save it for like the next day, maybe.
And
It's another deal that's for a mate. Again, it's another thing you've eaten that's supposed to be for
Have you
friends.
got a meal here that you've got? So Keelan, we told him to bring in 2 meals, and Luke and I could pick which one we could try. Fuck, I hope one's not 2 blue V's.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah,
I
didn't do his job.
may have eaten and drunk some of yours.
What, you got a bit peckish before the show, got your bits into, like... whatever, yeah.
So, a traditional Keelan's meal that I might have on a Saturday night is a block of chocolate. There you go.
And it's not even
gold.
like...
It's
Is this the normal stuff you get?
yeah, this is what I always get.
You ate an entire block.
He doesn't even get like Cadbury. It's like old gold,
Old
dark
Gold's good.
chocolate, Jamaica rum and raisin.
That's the good one.
The most specific shit ever.
Wait. The bloke in the front row predicted that your next thing would be rum. Everyone was like, get out of here.
That's fucking incredible.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
And so, on a normal Saturday night, if I'm, I would have a drink with that, and it would usually be a sugar-free beverage. I drank that beverage, and then I also wanted you guys to try my energy drink trend this week, but I drank one of them. So, you can share.
Hang on.
So what it was...
So you were like, guys, don't worry, the segment's already planned. First of all, he goes, I'm going to, and I quote, make you guys a meal. This isn't a meal.
You haven't made anything.
No, I bought it. So open it up
It's
and
a
have a
snack
taste.
of a child, right? Of like a teen. It's a snack of a kid who hangs out at a skate park all day, and his parents give him his pocket money. And that was you, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, right.
Lewis is opening the Jamaican rum chocolate.
I'm trying
I
to
don't want
get
these
into the
'cause I don't
Keelan.
like
No,
them.
it's really good. It's
I'm
really
really
good.
fussy.
I'm trying to get into the
It's
Keelan
not plain. I hate
headspace.
it. Ew, raisin.
Oh, just try something new
No,
for
it's actually
once.
really
Fuck
good.
off.
Try it. Try it.
Okay.
I love the Red Bull.
So, no, hang on. I'm Keelan, right? So, in this situation, what am I cracking out first? Chocolate or the veg?
drink.
The drink. Okay, obviously, right? So crack that. Give it a smooth crack. Crisp. All right, and then. Oh, the temporary flames out.
Show's over.
See you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have the lighter? Yeah, very proud. Sorry, we can't continue the show until the flame is relit. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Careful.
Give it up for Jeff. All right.
Right, you try and light it.
I don't know how to use a
You're a
lighter.
fucking idiot. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I don't smoke.
No, don't tell him. Let's see if you can work it out. If you don't know how to use a lighter, this is fucking fascinating. Oh, has anyone here been taught how to use a lighter? You just work it out, yeah?
You don't know either?
Yeah, I've got one of those, like, you know, like those things in the kitchen where you go, chick, 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 and it has a little safety
Oh,
lock.
okay, hang on. Don't touch it anymore. Give that back to me. All right. I need a second lighter, okay? And you're going to come on stage, and we're going to see who can figure out how to use a lighter without being told first. Who's got a lighter? I need one. Yeah? Chuck it up here. Oh, maybe, do they explode if you throw Oh, that's a Zippo. I want a normal lighter. I want a normal one.
How do you know the difference?
Can you catch? Ooh. Oh, that's the most athletic shit I've done all year. Right, come up on stage, man. Just careful with the steps.
So what was your name?
Name's Lockie.
Okay, I want you to put your hand on the
You
bottom
get
of the lighter.
Keelan's-
Don't touch the top.
Oh, wait,
right?
I'm putting my mic down.
Here, both you face the crowd. Okay. All right, bottom of the lighter. Okay. Now we're going to see who can light the lighter first. All right. Ready? This is insane. Ready, set, go.
What about this is just the rest of the show?
Are you... Oh, this is fucking insane. He's shaking it. It's not working. Oh. Oh! I saw a flash! This is it. So okay, can I give you a tip? You need to do both of those things at the same time. Spin, hold. Congratulations, mate. It's a tie. Well done, boys. That's great.
Why was that so
lighter is that?
exhilarating?
You jump off stage and return the lighter. That was fucking incredible shit.
I can't do it again.
All you do...
Yeah, it's backspin.
No. You put your hand on here, right? And then you go... That's all. Yeah. He's done it. All right. I cannot believe you've lived 23 years without knowing how a lighter works. It's done. Let go.
Thank you very much, Shaq. Dude, I'm just a fucking idiot. Thank you for trying to justify it for me. I appreciate that. My boy.
What
Sorry,
do you
what are
reckon?
Keelan's Mealans?
What do you reckon?
About what?
Do you know how to use a
Yeah,
lighter?
you there?
I know how to use a
Oh,
lighter.
yeah, I hang out at skate parks. That's
He grew up in Frankston. He's been smoking ice since 9. Now, right, okay, so I'm...
Is that like when you were 13? Keelan's Mealans. And this is like, try a crack pipe in the morning.
Right, so I'm Keelan, so we crack open the Red Bull first. Yeah. So you take a sip. It's a Red Bull. I mean, whatever.
I want a sip as well.
You've had enough. You've already had half of it, and a mother, and the sugar-free thing you were supposed to bring, and now you want some of this?
Why did you think this would be interesting? I've had a Red Bull before.
I was gonna do like a better one, but the
But
Woolies
you
I
decided
found,
like to...
No, the Woolies
like,
I found just didn't have much.
Okay, so, and when I get the chocolate out, am I just having one piece? How many pieces am I?
No, I have a roll. I mean, a roll,
A line
Do I
in
have-
one go.
He's from
Have
Frankston.
two-
You've got to
two
do
at a time.
everything in lines.
Two at a time. There you go, mate.
I don't want them raisin.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't have it with a Red Bull.
Well, can you?
That's
get me a
actually
piece
good. I
of
should
my
try
phone?
things more often. I'm gonna give sushi a go. Maybe.
I love that he's worked out how to use a lighter and Luke's just a whole new man.
I got a raisin in my mouth. This is crazy. I feel like because I've never had like many sultanas or raisins before, I'm just like trying to shit myself on stage, like full blown laxative. My body's never experienced that kind of heat.
Well, what a fucking experience. And so, alright, so I've had 2 bits and I've had 1 sip of Red Bull.
You do the
Honestly,
whole block.
I'm done. Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
And
It's really- it's
so,
really-
how much more of the chocolate would you have?
Most of it.
You had a whole block last week, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, imagine this as a Kirk's creamy soda no sugar, and it's better. No, I mean the segment's done.
Give it up for Keelan's feelings! Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, this is blood in my mind once again. I like that he took the Red Bull with him.
He's taking it with him. He's going to fucking have a heart
He's going to be so energised in the meet and greet. God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that brings us to the end of the Sydney show, the first ever Luke and Lewis live show. Thank you so much for attending. It's been an incredible experience.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for letting us do admin. We appreciate that. Got a lot of stuff done. And also, make sure you hand us your key rings after the show. We are collecting key rings. Let's make this boy pop. We want to be dragging this to the toilets. Then we'll never lose it.
All right, so Sydney, thank you so much for coming out. We'd love to do it again sometime. Have a great night. We'll see you out there and meet everybody as well. Thank you.